Sometimes people are afraid of trying something new, like going into, dabbling in cryptocurrency or in trading. And they go, "Ugh, I don't have a clue how to do that." Well, it, today I was thinking about the adventure that my husband and I undertook way back in 1982 when we decided we were going to build our own home. We literally started from a piece of land overlooking the Allegheny River. And, I remember asking my husband, "Do you have any idea? Have you ever built, what have you built in your life?" And that was not the issue. That was not the point. The point for him was whatever he needed to learn, he could learn it. And, that's so true with us. Sometimes we need to just have the faith that we have within us what we need to create whatever we want in life. And when I look at that home now, it's a beautiful home. Was the most phenomenal place to raise four great kids. They had room to run and to just be kids. It was club kid. I mean, we were out in the country, but it was like all of a sudden we'd have all these children from other places, dropped off, friends of our kids, and they'd stay for like the weekend. Um, or so in the summertime, it was like I never knew how many kids I'd be making breakfast for because Club Kid is what it was. It was the greatest place to raise four kids. And maybe that's why they're very successful in their own lives. And I think back and I think, what if we had said, oh man, now I've heard that building a house is really hard. You can run into all sorts of problems, or no, it's better to just have a house built for you or whatever. And that might not have ever happened for us if we hadn't just trusted that somehow what we needed to know would become available to us. And, you know, it's just amazing. I knew nothing about building, hardly. I barely knew how to even do drywall, let alone put on a roof. And we did the entire house ourselves. Amazing, an amazing home. Three-story log home that still stands and is still beautiful as is to this day. And I sit there thinking, wow, I can call on that experience of, that having that fear of, do I know what I'm doing? Do we, is this like a crazy, riskful venture? But it's no different today. Those fears that I had about building our home are no different than the fears that I face about starting a new business, about venturing into the the Binance world and the world of cryptocurrency and the world of Bitcoin and all those things that are, for some people, are really scary. And if we had listened to those naysayers who said, oh, no, no, you don't know enough, or I don't know, I've heard that that's not a very good idea to, put up, you know, to build your own building, because if you're not there working it, then it's not going to get done. And we could have stopped. We could have just not gone that route. And, that house is paid off now because we didn't have to invest a whole lot. It's a very valuable little house, on a beautiful piece of property, and a nice little nest egg to have for down the road. Um, and I sit there thinking, I use that experience today, every day that I have a doubt as to my ability, whether I can do something, whether I know enough. And I look back and I use that historical data that has told me that no matter what I decide to do, no matter what I don't think I know, it all of a sudden will become available to me. I will learn what I need to learn. And, that's a great lesson that I know that it's my spirit within me that causes me to have the courage to to do things that are maybe a little out of the, off, what do they say, outside the box of what most people are doing or saying. And, it's a great thing to be on the ground floor of something. And, I really feel like, um, this is the foundation that I'm building right now of a future that's going to be phenomenal for me. And I'm not allowing the naysayers or the fears of what I don't know or what I need to know to stop me. I'm going to go forward. And I really challenge people to look at where they are in their lives and to find out just what it is that may be stopping them and to take a look, to just observe it, to put it outside of yourself and say, wait, what if I don't listen to that and I listen to my inner voice and I listen to what I've achieved in the past to overcome whatever obstacles that have been in your way? And there's this beautiful 3-story log home standing in Freeport, Pennsylvania, that overlooks the Allegheny River, and it has a beautiful deck and a beautiful porch, and it's picturesque, beautiful place. And I sit there thinking, what if we'd been afraid to try to build that home ourselves? And the lessons we learned in that building process was have been amazing. I've called on those lessons time and time again. So look back in your life. If you're, don't be afraid. Just go forward. And if, don't be afraid of what other people are saying. Do your own due diligence. Look, cryptocurrency is in its infancy. Wouldn't it be nice to know that you didn't miss an opportunity that could really make a huge difference in what your financial future looks like in, for you, and for many others. So, if this sounds like something that you are really, want to have questions answered about, want to go right to what really is going on in the Bitcoin markets and the cryptocurrency world, take a look, click the link below, and ask me. I'm here to answer questions. Just do it, because you've had a lot of experience in your lives. Call on them, use them, and create a life of abundance, a life that you love. All right. Well, have a great evening and talk to you soon.